Hey guys, what's up? It's Riley and I'm back today with a video for your faces using my new camera, which I'm really happy about that I finally bit the bullet and gone and got myself a proper camera. The camera I brought is this camera here. It's the Sony ZV-1. It's not cheap, don't get me wrong. It's a vlogging camera, so you know, you got the screen and all the good fun bits. It also has built-in audio, but for purposes of videos where I'm not outdoors, I will not use the audio because I have a microphone that is a lot better quality than I believe of the audio on this camera. I know, like, I could record this on my iPhone 13, and to be honest, it's got a 4K camera. I feel like I don't want to record off my iPhone because it's a phone. I wanted a proper camera which I can use to also take out with me. In this video today, I want to not update you guys because I'm sure you're sick of hearing updates. What I wanted to do was, it is an update actually, because I am recording this on the 5th of July 2022, which means I am just shy of my 2.5 years on T. Also 6 months post-op at the end of this month too, which will be a really good video to, you know, update you guys on my results and what it's looking like 6 months post-op. Obviously, I have kind of gone into a bit of a decline at the moment in regards to physical health and fitness. I haven't been able to do the things I wanted to do. I wish I could have exercised more and all this good stuff, but I've gone through a bit of a patch where I generally am not feeling like I want to be doing that, and I don't want to be, you know, I just haven't had the motivation, and that's due to my hormone levels being over the place and my general mental health hasn't been too great. As I said, my hormone levels have been all over the place. That is due to still me, after going on to Nebido instead of gel, which I thought would have been better to, you know, to kind of sort out my levels, but that's not the case. It hasn't been sorted, and I'm still trying to find ways of sorting my levels. I am on new medication on top of my Nebido, so I just want to talk to you guys about that because I feel like it's not every day someone's very honest about their transition in the process of especially being like 2.5 years on T. I don't know anyone that's still having problems about this at 2.5 years on T, but at this moment in my life, I definitely could feel the effects of not having the right hormone levels. What I want to do is show you what I'm currently on. I'm on Nebido. I am on a 3-monthly injection of Nebido. With that, I obviously changed over 1.5 years ago now onto Nebido, and I thought this might help my hormone levels because they weren't great on gel, and I was using 4 pumps of gel, Testosterone gel, to hope that my levels would sort themselves out. I first started on T on Testosterone gel. I was also on a hormone blocker. I was having severe problems with that. I had a reaction to it. I only had the first injection. Obviously there was complications, which is why I didn't go on another hormone blocker. Looking at my levels, I don't really have much room to not be on a hormone blocker at this point, so I have had to go back on a hormone blocker. Now, the hormone blocker I am on, I can never pronounce the name. I'm going to show you what it is, like the box of it, because I have it, because I am due my injection tomorrow if I can get into the GP, as anyone in the UK will find is an issue at the moment. So it's Decapeptyl. Spot showing here. It's a intramuscular injection, just like my testosterone, so it does have to be done by a nurse, which is alright if it was 3-monthly and it lined up with my testosterone shot, but it does not, unfortunately, because I'm on monthly and I started it, I believe, 2 months before my testosterone shot was due. Obviously it's a bit all over the place. I'd like to try and ask them if I can just do the monthly one up until my next testosterone shot. Then I can start the 3-monthly, because then I'll be having them both at the same time, which is something I'm going to suggest to my GIC. But looking at my prescriptions, I have to have a review before I can get my next load of Nebido. Not this next one, because I already have my Nebido. I already have that here. So it's just the next shot, basically. I do need to get a review and review that with the gender clinic. Since I've been on Decapeptyl, it has helped a lot. I can tell when, like, my Nebido runs out. Like, when I'm getting towards the end, I can tell when that runs out. So having this kind of, like, helps in that period where, you know, that's running out. But the only problem is, because they're around the very similar time, they both kind of like fizzle out at the same time. So it is a bit hard because obviously my hormone levels just boom, gone. But it is, you know, it is really helping. I do have really bad acne, which has just been getting progressively worse over the years of being on testosterone. I don't know if that's due to the type of testosterone, because libido obviously does increase that, but also the hormone blocker I'm on is also increasing that. All in all, in general, like, I believe it is my hormone levels that are the problem. As I was told by the gender clinic, I don't have much room to, you know, either go on a new medication or it affect my blood. Basically, I'm already at a very high level. It's to do with the thickness of your blood, and with the thickness of my blood, it is quite thick already, so I don't have much room for error here and to affect that anymore. On my case, I've got libido also, so I've not got zero hormones. It's blocking my estrogen levels, so my testosterone levels are fine. It's because my estrogen levels were so high previously, still, that I was told I'm still ovulating and stuff like that, which was obvious to me, kind of, because I was still getting ovulation pains. They kind of subsided when I started T, and then they just got worse. But they have told me, because I know a lot of people will probably think, well, your estrogen levels are high, maybe it's the testosterone converting into estrogen. I have questioned this, and they said that is not the case here. It is just generally my estrogen levels. That is not... My testosterone is at a good level, it's not too high, it's not converting over into estrogen, so just to throw that out there. Being on a lot of medication at the moment is kind of like a lot for my body to kind of get used to, because even though I've been on libido for a while now, you still have common side effects of libido, and like the hot flushes and stuff are obviously still happening because my levels are not level. And in the UK right now, it's very hot. As you can tell by my vest, I am constantly very warm, and it's not nice. I'm constantly sweaty and horrible. You sweat in places you didn't even know you could sweat. And I've always been quite a sweaty person, but this is just ridiculous now. I'm also having a lot of effects from the hormone blocker. Now, a lot of that is due to, you know, I am blocking off my estrogen, and that is going to take part in my body, and my body's not going to feel great about it. The kind of side effects I'm getting are not quite enjoyable. I am going to stick with it and hope things work out, because I generally don't have room for error anymore, and I don't feel like trying another. So I don't really want to fuck it up anymore. I don't want to play around with any more new medication, because I feel like I'm on it enough. I want to do a more in-depth video about the fact that, like, all my side effects and stuff, because I feel like anyone that is on this Decapeptyl, if you say it like that, I want to kind of talk over it and, you know, see if anyone relates to the things that I'm going through, just kind of get the information out there if you have to swap hormone blockers. I haven't sat down and done a video in a while, as you can tell, but I hope you all like this video, and I'm hoping you're liking the new quality of these videos. Thank you for watching, and peace.